Hello and welcome back to Modalities Movement Therapy. Today we are going to look at how your diaphragm helps restore posture. When I look around, I see people hunched forward, staring at their phones, the ground, or anything but the world around them. Over time, this kind of posture affects more than just the shoulders and the neck. It changes the way we breathe. When we stay rounded through the chest and the upper body, we limit the movement of the diaphragm, which is our primary breathing muscle. Without space to fully expand and contract, breathing becomes shallow, tense, and inefficient. The diaphragm is one of the missing links when it comes to injury prevention, anxiety, and stress regulation. Many people live in a constant stress breathing pattern, stuck in a sympathetic state, which is almost like revving your car while it's still in park. In this routine, we explore posture, breathing, and the diaphragm, and how we can reconnect with the vagus nerves, that gut-brain axis, and how this will bring the body back into a calmer, more balanced state. And I want you to remember that movement is key. If you don't use it, well, you lose it. For the routine, you're going to need a soft and a hard reflex ball, and you're going to need an extended resistance band. We're going to start in standing, and I just want you to round your shoulders forward. And I want you to bring your hands onto your belly. This is not belly breathing. Remember, we don't want to just push the belly out. We want to feel the expansion around the rib cage. So just come into that hunched position, and I want you to slowly breathe in through the nose. Feel where the breath is kind of stuck, and then you're going to exhale through the nose. So you're not giving that diaphragm enough space to fully expand. Think about the lungs, balloons, as they open up, as you expand them with the breath, so the diaphragm pushes down. We want to give this diaphragm and this area enough space that it can expand fully and use space that we create for it. Then you're going to activate those muscles more easily, and then you're going to, on the exhalation, then you can feel as the lungs deflate, the diaphragm is assisting to push the breath out of the lungs. So come into a nice upright posture, really open up. Try and relax the shoulders as much as possible. We are going to work on releasing them, so that will help you focus more on the diaphragm. But in this open posture, see where your breath is. Breathe in for 4. Hopefully you're feeling that rib cage expanding right around into the back. And then on the exhalation, feel as the rib cage shortens, the muscles between the ribs get shorter. You're going to feel the shoulders dropping as well. Remember, the ribs are right up underneath the chest. Breathing in. 4 counts in and exhale. Let's take the hands onto the back. We're going to do 2 more breaths. So nice, slow, steady breath in. And feel everything expanding around this area as you exhale. 1 more, breathing in. And exhale. Good, let's get into releasing those arms and the shoulders a little bit. So I want you to take your hand around your wrist, and we're going to squeeze and twist, squeeze and twist. And let's do the same to the other wrist, squeeze and twist, squeeze and twist. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now take your hand and just flop your wrist. Then you're going to bounce into that stretch up and over the back of the hand, just letting that wrist flop and increasing the stretch. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Just let that hand flop, floppy wrist, and just bounce into that stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now flex your wrist. Now you're trying to bring the fingers to the elbow. Push on the palm with the other hand, and you're trying to lengthen and stretch into that wrist. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now change hands. Do the same to the other side. Do another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now keeping the palms together, we're going to breathe in. You're going to lift the shoulders slightly as the elbows come up and push the heels of the hands down. Exhale and release. Breathing in and exhale. Think of all the connections. As we breathe in, we're creating space. We're breathing into that space, and then exhale. So we're activating, we're moving. Breath, essentially, when we activate and move the diaphragm, it will create movement. Think of all the connections. Last one, breathing in and exhale. Then bring the back of the hands together. You're now going to push the shoulders and the elbows down and feel the stretch across the back of the wrists increase. And exhale and release. Do another 3. Exhale and release. 2 more. And exhale and release. 1 more. Exhale and release. Just circle the wrists or the hands, and that will release the wrists. We're going to move on to the deltoid at the top of the arm. We're going to pinch it between the heel of the hand and the fingertips. Then you're going to move up onto the shoulder. Shrug the shoulder into the hand and then release it. Do another 2 and 1. Good, let's do the same thing to the other side. Pinch that deltoid, that muscle that lifts and lowers the arm between the fingertips and the heel of the hand. Then you're going to move up onto the shoulder. 4, 3, 2, and 1. The vagus nerve we spoke about is running down the side of the neck on both sides. So we're going to work into this. We're going to look over the right shoulder. You're going to take your right hand around the back of the neck. As you breathe in, you're going to slide the hand down towards the sternum and look over the left shoulder. Breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. So I'll mirror you on this one. Do another 2 and exhale, and another 1 and exhale. Do the same thing to the other side. So you're going to look over the other shoulder, the left shoulder, bring the left hand around the back of the neck, breathing in, and slide those fingers down. As you exhale, look over the shoulder, breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. 2 more. And exhale. And 1 more. And exhale. Okay, we're going to circle the right arm. So you can use the right arm. And as you circle the elbow up and back, I want you to slide the fingers, the left hand, tuck the fingers into the armpit, and the thumb slides down the front on the pectoral muscles. Breathing in and release. Breathing in and release. 2 more and 1 more. Do the same thing to the other side. Fingers inside that armpit, slide the thumbs. We're creating that 2-directional pull. You're opening up. Three, and 2, and 1. From there, we're going to bend the knees and just circle the shoulders up and back. Focus on going into that open position, and again, you're lengthening across, creating space. Breathe into the space. 2 more. Okay, we're going to speed the movement up now, so you can soften the knees again and just draw a big circle with the elbows, getting that movement into the shoulders. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now just relaxing the arms. We did this one recently. We're getting that blood rushing to the fingertips, getting movement, getting the lymph draining around this area. Do another 4, 3, 2, and 1. And just shake it out. Okay, take your right arm. Let's reach up and over into a side bend and then release. So we're going to breathe in to the right rib cage. Then exhale, release. Breathing in. And exhale, release. Now for the second set, just take your left hand onto the right elbow, and you're going to try and look down, rotate the elbow a little bit, and then exhale, release. Breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. 2 more. And exhale. For the last one, and exhale. Same thing to the other side, and release. And exhale. 2 more. Now hold it in this position and just rotate and exhale. And exhale. And exhale. Last 2. Good. Stepping the feet slightly wider apart. Take the right arm across the body. Hold onto the elbow. Just, you can cradle it in that left hand. And we're going to pulse around. Pulse. Pulse. So we want to bring those movements, those rotations into the workout. Do another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do the same on the other side. So cradle the left elbow in the right hand and twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. So you're rotating towards that side now. Let's just go onto the knee, and you're going to bounce into a lunge position. At the same time, I want you just to take the forearm and just open up that leg. I'm just using my forearm to gently massage into the lunge. 4, and hopefully you'll feel a bit of a stretch into the front of that back leg. Do another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there and tuck and open. Let's tuck and open. Tuck and open. So tucking, stretching into the front of that back leg. Do another 4 and 3. So we're breathing in and we're exhaling. Finish off with 1 more. From there, just check in with your knees. If you can, I want you to come into an inward hip rotation. So you're opening up the feet and you bringing the knees closer together. Otherwise, you just keep those legs parallel. If you're taking any strain in the knees, Just bring the knees side by side and then just rotate into this position on the other side and bounce. Cushion that knee if you need to. Take that forearm onto the inner thigh and we're just going to gently massage into that lunge. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring a bit of breathing into it. Four more. And 3. Last 2. And 1. We're coming back into the center. Parallel legs if you need to, otherwise you turn them in. And now we're coming into a stretch. So a hip stretch. You're going to take that right leg in front of the left. Okay, so this is option 1. If this is too much for you, you come into this position. So you're keeping the legs parallel. Just stagger the feet, or stagger the knees rather. Let's cross that right ankle in front of the left knee if you can. Open up that right knee. We're coming into an arch. We're opening up, so we're creating space. We're breathing into that space. On your exhalation, tuck into a rounded position. Keep pushing that right knee back. Breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. You're going to do another 4. Breathing in and exhale. And 3. And exhale. Last 2. And exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Release that leg. Let's take the other leg. Cross the ankle in front. And remember, you've got that second option. So if that option is taking too much strain in either the knee or the hip, you can come into this position. Breathing in. Exhale into your tuck. Breathing in. Exhale into your tuck. Continue breathing in. Exhale into your tuck. For 4. Exhale to tuck. 4 to go. And 3. Last 2. And 1 more. Let's bring the knees side by side, cross the ankles, and come into a seated position. We're going to take that soft reflex ball and we're going to massage along the inner thighs. So just working from side to side in circular motions from the knee all the way to the hip. When you get to the hip, I want you to focus on getting right into that groin there. Right into the hip flexor that bends that leg. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the ball into the other hand, or you can use the same hand, and you're going to massage along that inner thigh. You can use both hands if you want to. Move from side to side in circular motions. Keep going. Another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's just release the glutes. You're going to massage around there. Work onto the lateral side as well. We're coming into some rotations. And let's move on to the other side when you're ready. Take the ball onto the lateral side as well. 4, 3, 2, and 1. In this seated position, you're now going to lie into a supine position. We're going to bring that reflex ball between the shoulder blade and the spine. So support your head in the other hand, and you're going to breathe in, circle the elbow up and back, and then exhale. In order to get a nice range of movement in the shoulders, let's focus on releasing all the tension. And these are your secondary respiratory muscles. So if we want to focus more on the primary muscle of breathing, that diaphragm, then we're going to focus on releasing the tension around here. So then it can take more focus into that diaphragm when we breathe and we open up. Finish off with one more and exhale. Then you're going to open up again and just massage the ball from side to side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rock off the shoulder and just release the ball. Let's take the ball between the other shoulder blade and the spine. Same thing, breathing in, opening up, and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Another 4. And 3. Last 2. And 1 more. And stay in that open position, and you're going to just massage the ball. Small movement from side to side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release that reflex ball and hug the knees into the chest. Rock yourself to a seated position again. Have a quick drink of water. Okay, we're now going to take that resistance band. We're going to shorten the one end. So just wrap it around the hand and then bring that onto your sternum. Take the other end in your hand. So we're going to reach forward and you're going to rotate that hand and you're opening up, you're breathing in. So we're rotating into this position and then you're exhaling. So that hand is on the sternum, you're breathing in, lifting up. Sorry, keep that arm at shoulder height and then exhale. As you exhale, you're bringing it up next to the ear. Breathing into that nice open, lifted position and exhale. Keep going, breathing in and exhale. You've got 4 to go. Breathing in and exhale. Palm is facing up. Circle and the palm faces down. Last 2 and exhale. 1 more. Breathing in and exhale. Okay, you're now going to change hands and bring the other hand onto the sternum. Let's reach that arm forward. Now open yourself up into a nice lifted position and reach into that tuck. Breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Keep going. You've got 4 and exhale. And 3 and exhale. Last 2 and exhale. 1 more and exhale. We're now going to extend the arms ahead. So you can shorten the band if you need to. We're breathing in and exhaling. Similar movement. So as you open up, you're coming into that nice lifted position and exhaling. Your movement might finish up here. That's great. You can always progress. Just take it as far as you can, getting that movement into the shoulders. Breathing in and exhale. Keep going. We're going to do 4 more. And exhale. And 3. And exhale. Last 2. And exhale. 1 more. And hold it as far as you can. Now you're going to extend the band and bring the band behind the back. So you're keeping the band in line with the shoulders and just bring it under the armpits. You're going to bring the rest of the band into the palms. So you're going to make a fist with the hands. You're going to extend the arms and we're going to bring the feet in front. Imagine this band is like a sling. You sling yourself into a nice lifted upright position. Then you're going to tuck from the pelvis and you're going to reach those arms forward. Breathing in, sling yourself forward. Exhale into that tuck. So I'm trying to get the lower vertebra onto the mat. Breathing in, nice and tall. Exhale to your tuck. Breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. 3 more. And exhale. Last 2. And exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Okay, we're now going to hold it here. Bend your right elbow, come into a twist and punch that left arm across the body over that right knee. Then you're going to do the same on the other side. Reach that right arm and extend it. Twist and twist. So we're doing that 4 times. Then I'm going to sit up tall and breathe in. And sit back into that rounded position, exhaling for 2, 3, and 4. Breathing in. And exhale. Twist. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. Exhale. Keep going. 4. And 3. Last 2. And you've got 1 more. Good. Sit up and lengthen the legs in front. You're now going to bring the band under the feet. In that seated upright position, just make sure the band is open up so it doesn't, there's no chance of it flicking up and slinging you in the face. Then you're going to cross the band in front of your legs, and we're going to hug the spine with the shoulder blades as we pull ourselves into this lifted position. Then you're going to stretch away and tuck. Use the band to help you. So if you need to shorten the resistance in the band, do so. And you can bring the rest of the band, the leftover, into the palms and just make a fist with the hand. Breathing in. Hug the spine with the shoulder blades. Exhale. Get those lower vertebrae onto the back. So it's a very similar movement to what we just did. Breathing in and then exhaling. Here we go for 4. And exhale. And 5. Three more. Make sure the neck is nice and relaxed, not the head. You don't want the neck to take over what the arm should be doing. Last 2. And exhale. And 1 more. We're going to continue this movement. You're going to exhale into your tuck. Then you're going to breathe in. Twist towards the right side. Pull that right elbow back. Exhale and lower. Breathing in to the left. Exhale and lower. Keep going. Breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. 4 more. And 3. Last 2. And exhale. And 1 more. And exhale. Pull yourself into that lifted position and release the band. Cross the ankles, come forward onto the hands and knees, and just release the feet. Have another quick drink of water. We're now going to come onto the right knee. Cushion the knee if you need to. Bring the left leg in front. Taking that resistance band, you're going to bring it around the leg, the left leg, just in front. So actually more on the side of the leg. And you're going to rotate towards that knee. Shorten the band like we've done before and bring the excess into the palms. You're going to curl the right toes under. We're going to come up onto the ball of the foot. We're coming into a rotation again. So we're breathing in, extending the arms and extending the band. Then we're exhaling to that lifted position. If you can, try and challenge yourself and bring that right foot closer. So I'm transferring more weight into the left leg. Breathing in, and then you'll get more of a rotation. Breathing in and exhale. Breathing in. So now you're feeling that the diaphragm is restricted. So you should be feeling that you're breathing more into that rib cage. But we want to focus on opening up as much as we can. Breathing in and exhale. Keep going and exhale. 4 more and exhale. Last 2 and 1 more and exhale. Good, let's do the same thing to the other side. Just give yourself a shake. Bring yourself back into that lunge position. So the right leg is now in front and you can just hover off the mat. Bring the excess band into the palms. And let's come into that twist. Bring that left foot closer if you can. Your other option is to stay on the knee, cushion the knee if you need to, and lunge into that movement. Breathing in, keeping those elbows as straight as you can. Breathing in and exhale. Coming up if possible, breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. 4 to go. And exhale. And 3. Last 2. And 1 more. And release. Shake it out. Let's take that hard reflex ball. You can even use a soft reflex ball and just roll the feet out. So we're going to come into a few movements in standing, some lunges, and a few more rotations. So just prepare the feet a little bit better. Bring the ball into the arch of the foot and circle in one direction and change direction. Let's do the same thing to the other side and roll. Keep going. 4 more. 3, 2. Ball into the arch of the foot, circle in one direction and change direction. And you can pop that ball to the side as well. Now we're going to take that resistance band and you're going to bring it behind the back. So I'm going to double my band up and I'm going to take one end in the hand, in the right hand, and the other end at the bottom in the left hand. You'll notice that my palm is facing the back of my head and my bottom hand, the palm is facing away. So the right hand is at the top. You're going to lunge towards the left side and come back to center. Before we do that lunge, I want you just to get the movement right. So you're going to breathe in, keep the band parallel to the back, to the spine. You don't want that happening, pushing out. You want to focus more on the movement in the top arm and exhale and release. Breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Let's do another 4. So think of the breath coming right up into those pectoral muscles. Think of the attachments through the ribs, between the ribs, into those pectoral muscles via the fascia. 2 more and 1 more. Now we're going to add that lunge. So you're going to step that left leg out and you're going to keep the band parallel to the mat, to the spine, and lunging forward. So we're lifting the arms up and then we're coming back. So I'm keeping my right knee locked. Same arm as the leg same arm as the leg that's stabilizing us. Breathing in is at the top. Exhale, release. Breathing in and exhale. 4 more. And 3. Last 2. The arms, it's not a big movement. So go back into that lunge and we're going to pulse as you go down. The arms come away and then release. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bend into it. Push off that left foot and come back to standing. Take the left arm up and bring the hand into the or the band into the hand, and just get the blood back to those fingertips on the right hand. Taking the right hand now, palm facing away, and the top hand, the left hand, the palm is facing towards the back of the head. Let's just get that movement into the shoulders and release. Breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Now I'm keeping my hands where they are. If you want to add a little bit more of a challenge, you can extend the hands away. So stretching the band away and exhale, release. Do another 4 and 3. Otherwise, if you need to conserve that energy for the lunges, keep the hands where they are. Breathing in and release. Let's step that right foot now out into the lunge. So my toes are turned out. Bring the upper body parallel to the thigh, and you're going to lift the arms and then push off. I'm keeping my left knee straight as I push off the right foot. Breathing in and exhale. Here we go for 3 and exhale. Breathe in for 4 and exhale. 4 to go and 3. Last 2 and 1 more. You're going to hold it in the lunge now. Let's get the movement right. So as we go into the lunge, the arms go up and breathe in. Four more and 3. Last 2 and 1. Lovely. Push off and release that arm. Just get the blood back to the fingertips. We're going to roll down onto the mat. So breathe in to this lifted position. Really open yourself up, and now tuck. Roll down onto the hands and knees. Cross the ankles, come into a seated position, and we're going to lie supine on the mat. Bring your resistance band so you can shorten it as much as you need to. Bring it over the belly button and over the hips. I'm going to hold each end or shorten it, as I said. If you need to, bring the hands closer. Try and keep the band nice and wide, nice and tight. We're going to breathe into our arch. As we exhale, come into that tuck. You're tilting the pelvis. Then you're going to breathe in, resist against the band, and push the hips up to the ceiling. Exhaling, rolling down. Let's breathe in and exhale. And breathe in and exhale. Keep going, breathing in and exhale. Four more. Last 3. Take your time, breathing in and out through the nose. You've got 2 more. Breathing in and exhale. Your last one, you're going to hold it in the lifted position, exhaling to tuck and breathing in And let's just bounce the hips, nod the head from side to side, so loosen up in the neck. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe in. On your exhalation, roll down through the spine. Release the band to the side. Have a nice big stretch. And yawn. Yawning is a great way to release tension in the jaw, which leads into the neck and the shoulders. Staying in the supine position, bring your hands onto your rib cage. Let's just end off with 2 slow and steady breaths in for 4 through the nose. Now on your exhalation, vacuum that belly button to the spine. Try and exhale for 8 counts if you can, as long as possible. Breathing in and exhale. Let's hug the knee into the chest, hug the other knee into the chest, and just bounce the knees to the chest. When you're ready, rock yourself into a seated position, cross the ankles, up onto the hands and knees. Let's take a breath into that arch. As you exhale, round the spine, curl the toes under, push into your pyramid or down dog. Walk through the feet. Open up the feet as wide as the mat, and you'll get more movement into the hips. Let's bounce the heels down, bounce the chest towards the thighs, and then you're going to hold the heels into the mat as you walk your hands to your feet. Breathing in, uncurling through the spine, and just roll the shoulders up and back. So we don't want to be in this open posture, do we? We don't want to exaggerate that. We don't want to be in this rounded posture. We want to find that balance. We want to find that happy medium in between. Well done, and thank you very much for joining me.